Hi, today we'll discuss the homework questions that I gave you in previous class and we'll practice some more questions. Let's get started with the homework question. Here in the homework question, it was a figure-based question. Observe the given figure of a model which shows directions of movements of a joint. Now answer the following questions. Here this is a ball and socket joint. And now the homework question is on based of this figure. Write one part of the body where this joint is present. The answer of this question is this joint is present in shoulder. Shoulder there is ball and socket joint. Here is the circular part. Here is the rod like coming out. This is our arm. We can say this arm is our rod. And we can move it like this also, like this also, like this also. So this is the answer of the first homework question. Let's discuss the next homework question. The next homework question was also a figure-based question. Look at the given image carefully and answer the questions that follow. This is an image of the fish. Fish, fish, fish. This is the image of a fish. And now the question was, write names of two animals which possess this type of body shape. The answer of this question is, the names of two animals are birds and fishes. The birds and fishes have streamlined bodies so that the streamlined bodies reduce friction so that they can fly easily in the medium of either air or water. Fishes swim in water and birds fly in air. So this is the answer of this question, homework question. Now let's practice some NCERT exemplar problems. First question. Which of the following parts of our body help us in movement? They have given some 4 parts of our body. The parts are bones, skin, muscles, organs. And they have given the options. Now here they said choose the correct answer from the option below. And they are saying which of the following body parts help us in movement. First of all, muscles help us in movement. Muscles are the first thing that help us in movement. They're like biceps, triceps. They help us in movement. And one additional part of our body also helps us in movement. That is bone. Look, here in between the bone is placed and here the muscles are. Like here are biceps and here are triceps. So here bone and muscles, when they work together, then the part of our body can move. So the correct answer of question 1 is option A, which is 1 and 3, bones and muscles. Second question. Which of the following joints is immovable? The options are shoulder and arm. Look here. Shoulder and arm joints are movable. Look, I can move my shoulder joint. Here shoulder joint is present. I can move my shoulder joint freely wherever I want. Any direction. Knee and elbow. These joints also I can move. I can move my elbow joint like this. And I can also move my knee joint. Now the third option comes upper jaw and skull. Here they are talking about the skull and upper jaw. We cannot move our upper jaw and our skull. Here while talking I am only moving my lower jaw. I am not moving my upper jaw. So upper jaw and skull are fixed joints. That means they are immovable. So the correct answer of question 2 is option C, which is upper jaw and skull. Third question. Which of the following organisms does not have both muscles and skeleton for movement? The options are dog. Dog has muscles and bones, so dog is not the answer. Snail. Snail has a muscular foot, muscle. So snail is also not the answer. Earthworm. Earthworm does not have bones or muscles or any skeleton. It has many rings joined end to end. So the correct answer of question 3 is option C, which is earthworm. Fourth question. Underwater divers wear fin-like flippers on their feet too. First option is swim easily in water. Yes, this is obvious because when they wear fin-like flippers, The middle part of the portion is bigger than the head and the tail. So they can swim easily in water. Like fishes also have a streamlined body. This type of body is called a streamlined body. So the answer of fourth question is option A. But we'll check other options also. Look like a fish. No, this is not the answer. They do not want to look like a fish. Third option, walk on water surface. No, they do not want to walk on water surface. Last option, walk over the bottom of the sea. That means sea bed. So they do not want to do this also. So they want to swim easily in water. So the correct answer of question 4 is option A, which is swim easily in water. Fifth question, snail moves with the help of its. The options are shell. No, shell is only for protection and it has to be dragged wherever the snail goes. So shell is not the answer. Next option, bone. First of all, snail does not have a bone. So option B is not the answer. Option C, muscular foot. This is correct because the snail uses its muscles, that is muscular foot, to move. So the correct answer of question 5 is option C, which is muscular foot. Sixth question. How many muscles work together to move a bone? Here, two muscles work together to move a bone. Let me give you an example. Here, let's take an example of the arm. Here, a bone is placed in the middle. This is the upper muscle, biceps, and the lower muscle, triceps. With the help of these two muscles and the bone, our arm, that means our body parts, any body part you can take an example, moves. So, there are minimum needed two muscles working together to move a bone. So, the correct answer of question 6 is option B, which is 2. Now, this question is your homework. This question also is your homework. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.